Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I have a very simple strategy for you all. We're going to be playing a series of 3 spins. On every 3 spins we're looking for 1 unit profit, hence the name 123 lockdown. We're looking to lock down 1 unit profit from 3 spins. I'm using a 300 unit bankroll. So the bet selection, I'm going to be basing my bet selection on the last outcome, which is red. You can play any of the outside bets, whether it be 1 to 18, 19 to 36, even, odd, red or black. But to simplify things for this video, I'm just going to be using the colors. So the last outcome was red. I'm just going to stick with red. So this is spin number 1. I'm looking for 1 unit profit. I lose on spin number 1. I rebet. Now you can switch over to black if you like. It's totally up to you, but I'm just sticking with one color for this video. I'm looking to have I'm hoping to have a losing streak of black coming in a streak, so I can show you guys how you can recover using the progression. So this is spin number 2. I'm hoping for that long losing streak, and I have a win. I rebet. This is spin number 3. My target is 1 unit profit. This is my 3rd spin. I have a win. I've made my target. I'm going to restart the progression. I'm still going to stick on red. This is spin number 1. I'm looking for 2 units profit. I win on my first spin, so therefore I don't have to play the next 2 spins. I've made my target 2 units, so I'm just going to restart the progression. 1 unit, spin number 1. I'm looking for 3 units profit. I lose on spin number 1. I rebet. Excuse me guys. Spin number 2. So I have a win on spin number 2. I rebet. Spin number 3. My target is 3 units profit, and I lose on spin number 3. So that's a series of 3 spins. We're losing 2 and winning 1. So I'm going to rebet, and we're losing 2 out of 3. I'm going to increase my bets by 2 units. We're starting a new series of 3 spins, so therefore my target of 3 units now moves to 4. So I'm playing for 4 units profit. This is spin number 1. Lose on spin number 1. I rebet. Spin number 2. I win on spin number 2. I rebet. Spin number 3. I have a win on spin number 3. So I've locked down my 1 unit target. I'm up to 4 units in profit. We have played a total of 10 games. We're supposed to be profit of 1 unit on every 3 games. So that's 9 games. We're supposed to be on a 3 units profit. We have played 10 games and we are up 4 units profit, just so you can have an idea of how it works. So let's restart. This is spin number 1. I'm playing for 5 units profit. I lose on spin number 1. I rebet. Spin number 2. I lose on spin number 2. Going to rebet 1 unit. This is spin number 3. My target is 5 units profit. I lose all 3 spins. I'm going to rebet. losing all 3 spins, I'm going to add 3 units to my bet. My target now moves to 6 units. I'm going to go into a new series of 3 spins. Spin number 1, my target is 6 units profit. I lose on spin number 1. I rebet spin number 2. I lose again. So we're having that losing streak I was hoping for. Spin number 3. We have 1 win and 2 losses. So we're going to rebet, add 2 units. Our profit target is now 7 units. This is spin number 1. Spin number 2, we have a win on spin number 1. Target is 7 units profit. We have a win on spin number 2. We check our profits. We have made our target. We were looking for 7 units profit. We are up at 9 units. So we're going to restart the progression. 1 unit, spin number 1. Our target is now 8 units profit. We have a win. We restart the progression. Spin number 1. So our target is now 11 units. We have a win again. So our profit is up to 11 units. We're looking for 12 units profit. This is spin number 1. We lose spin number 1. We rebet spin number 2. We lose again. So that's great. Spin number 3. We have 1 win, 2 losses. We're going to rebet 2 units. We are losing 2 and winning 1, so we just rebet and add 2 units. We restart our count. Our target now moves to 13 units profit. We're looking for that 1 unit on every 3 spins. So this is spin number 1. We lose on spin number 1. We rebet spin number 2. We lose again. Spin number 3. And we lose all 3 spins. So we rebet and we are losing all 3 spins. We're going to add 3 units to our bet. We're now playing for 14 units profit. So this is spin number 1. We lose again. Spin number 2. We have a win. Spin number 2. We rebet. Spin number 3. And we lose on spin number 3. So I'm going to rebet. We're losing 2 and winning 1. So I'm going to add 2 units to our bets. We're now playing for 15 units profit. So we lose on spin number 1. We rebet spin number 2. So we have a win. Spin number 2. We rebet. This is spin number 3. And we lose. Spin number 3. So we're going to increase by 2 units because we have 1 win and 2 losses. We increase 2 units to our bet. We're now playing for 16 units profit. This is spin number 1. We lose on spin number 1. We rebet. Spin number 2. We're down 23 units. We're looking for 16 units profit. We lose again. Spin number 3. We have 1 win, 2 losses. I'm going to rebet, increase my bets by 2 units. I'm now playing for 17 units profit. Spin number 1. I have a win on spin number 1. I rebet. Spin number 2. I lose. Spin number 2. I rebet. Spin number 3. And I have a win on spin number 3. So I was betting 12 units on my bets. I have won 2 and lost 1. So I am going to minus 2 units for my bet because I'm winning 2 and losing 1. I minus 2 units. My target now moves to 18 units because I'm going to start a new series of 3 spins. So this is spin number 1. My target is 18 units profit. I am down 11 units. I lose. I rebet. Spin number 2. So as you can see, our hit rate is at 44%. So we're losing more than we're winning. Spin number 3. And we lose all 3 spins. I'm going to rebet. Add 3 units to my bet. My target now moves to 19 units. This is spin number 1. This is a new series of 3 spins. We lose again. Spin number 2. We're down 54 units. We lose again. Spin number 3. Our hit rate has dropped to 34% and we lose again. So we're now playing for 20 units profit. We lose all 3 spins. I rebet. I add 3 units to our bets. Spin number 1. Target 20 units profit. We're down 80 units. We have a hit on spin number 1. We rebet. Spin number 2. We have a hit again on spin number 2. We rebet. Spin number 3. And we lose on spin number 3, but we're winning 2 and losing 1. So we're going to rebet, minus 2 units from our bets. We're going to start a new series of 3 spins. So our profit now moves from 20 units to 21 units. That is our target. Spin number 1. Lose on spin number 1. I rebet. Spin number 2. Lose again. I rebet. Spin number 3. I'm down 92 units. I have 1 win and 2 losses, so I'm going to rebet, add 2 units to my bets. I'm now playing for 22 units profit because I'm starting a new series of 3 spins. This is spin number 1. Now guys, I am just sitting on red. You don't necessarily have to do that. You can switch from red, black, on alternate, even, odd. It's totally up to you on how the wheel is playing at your casino. So this is just an example of how the progression works. So we have a win on spin number 1. We rebet. This is spin number 2. Our target is 22 units profit. Lose on spin number 2. Rebet. Spin number 3. Lose again. So we're losing 2, winning 1. Going to rebet. Add 2 units to my bet. I'm now playing for 23 units profit. This is spin number 1. Our hit rate is down to 37%. We have a win. We rebet. Spin number 2. We lose on spin number 2. Rebet. Spin number 3. We have a win on spin number 3. So we're winning 2, losing 1. We're going to minus 2 units from our bets. Our target now moves from 23 units to 24 units profit. That's what we're looking for. We're going to restart a series of 3 spins. This is spin number 1. We're down 76 units. We're looking for 24 units profit. We have a win. Spin number 2. We have a win again. Spin number 3. So we're now having a streak of red. Let's see how long it lasts. So we won 3 out of 3. We're going to rebet, minus 3 units from our bets. We're now playing for 25 units profit. This is spin number 1. We have a win on spin number 1. Spin number 2. We lose. Spin number 2. Rebet. Spin number 3. And we lose on spin number 3. So we're losing 2 and winning 1. Therefore we're going to add 2 units to our bets. We're now playing for 26 units profit. Spin number 1. We have a hit on spin number 1. We rebet. Spin number 2. Win on spin number 2. Rebet. Spin number 3. We won all 3 spins. We're going to minus 3 units from our bets. Our target now moves to 27 units. This is spin number 1. We have a win on spin number 1. We rebet. Spin number 2. We have a win on spin number 2. Our target is 27 units. We are up 28 units profit. So as you can see guys, we had a really long losing streak. So we made a target of 1 unit profit on every 3 spins. So there you have it, guys. Very simple. If you win 3 spins, 3 out of 3 spins, you minus 3 units. If you lose 3 out of 3 spins, you add 3 units to your bet. If you have 2 wins and 1 loss, you're going to minus 2 units. If you lose 2 and win 1, you're going to add 2 units to your bet. Very simple, guys. As long as you have reached your target, you're just going to restart the progression. I have sat on red for this entire video. You don't necessarily have to do that. As I said before, as you see a streak forming in black, you can switch to black. As you can see, we had a long streak of black where we had a lot of losses. I could have simply switched over to black and have those wins, but I prefer to have the losses to show you guys exactly how the progression works. As you can see, at one point in time we were down, I think 94 units, and we came right back up. Our bankroll was never in any danger. We were using a 300 unit bankroll, but remember, roulette is an unpredictable game, so it's a very risky game, and it's unpredictable, so you need to always play responsibly. Always do your tests before playing for real money. And I hope you guys enjoy this strategy. It's a very fun strategy. It may require you to have a little bit of patience, but you're playing for 1 unit on every 3 spins, so that's pretty good, guys. I mean, if you play 300 games a day, you can profit 100 units, so that's as an average. So we played a total of 77 spins, and we won 28 units profit. Now 77 divided by 3, it's approximately 26 units. So we still managed to make 2 units over our target, so that's pretty good. So as I said, guys, just play responsibly. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video, guys.